Hello and welcome to Mystical Journeys reading. My name is Evelyn. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to those that are joining newly, to those that are listening to my channel for the first time, you're welcome. And those that are returning, thank you for supporting us. So today we are going to do a collective reading on career and finance for the rest of the month. However, this is a timeless reading. When you see this reading, you are meant to see it. If you've been liking the channel, if you've been watching the channel for some time and you like the readings, they are making sense to you, they are of use to you, please consider subscribing, as this would help us to come online a bit more to do a lot of these readings. We also want to hear your feedbacks, your comments on what topics you would like us to cover a bit more, what topic you would like me to cover a bit more. And please subscribe, share this link with your family, friends, and network. So let's start the reading. So this is for career and finance for the collective. So we'll be using the Moonology message to get the general energetics, and we'll be diving into tarot messages. So let's begin. So we ask that this reading, we ask our higher self, our ancestors to be here present and for this reading too, and for truth and accuracy to be upheld throughout this reading, and so it is. So what's the energy? What's the energy of career and finance for the collective? What is the energy of career and finance for the collective? What's the energy of career and finance for the collective? What's the energy of career and finance for the collective? Shadow. Wow. Okay. Shadow. This came out yesterday in the relationship reading. So there's a link here with shadow work. So let's dive into it. Give me one more card for career and finance. Give me one more card for career and finance. I feel with the shadow cards for career and finance, some of you could be in limbo with your career. Some of you could also be waiting for money that you are owed. And I feel in career and finance in general, some of you are unsure of where things are at the moment, and some of you could be juggling with both. So the second energetics is boundaries. Boundaries. So we'll get into that. We'll get into the messages that are wanting to come through today. So for the shadow, I feel like some of you could have been left in the cold by somebody or by someone or something that you are waiting to hear from. And as I mentioned earlier, some of you are unsure, and some of you could be feeling tired with your current state of affairs in terms of business, career. You could be feeling alone in this. You could feel like you are alone. But Spirit is saying that you are not alone. I feel there's a lot of uncertainty with career and finance here. There's a lot of uncertainties going on with the dark moon. Things are in the dark. Things are in the dark. with this card. But we'll get some tarot to clarify that that is the general message on that card. But we'll get some tarot to clarify. I feel like with this card in relation to finances, some of you, I just feel like Spirit is saying tread carefully. Some of you are needing, or Spirit is saying tread carefully with a certain business partner, contracts that you are taking, and particularly for this month of September, I feel boundaries in terms of finance. Don't overspending in your finances, treading carefully with certain people that you work with, colleagues, business interaction, professional interaction. They are saying tread carefully. Spirit is making me aware of number 3. Spirit is making me aware of number 3. Perhaps some of you are in new career that you're having to work certain months of probation, or you're having to follow the lead of certain people within that probation. But I feel that there is something coming round with this in finances. There's something coming round. There's something coming round. That's the roundness I feel. In career and in finance, perhaps it's something that you've revisited in the past that is coming round again. And some of you could have had an interview or a conversation with someone that you think you thought may not have been fruitful. So Spirit is saying something is coming round. And to some of you, you may need to be treading carefully. And to some of you, you might need to follow a lead for a while. You might need to follow a certain lead for a while before you see progress in your venture. So let's get some cards. Let's pull some cards. So Spirit gave us clarifier on the shadow in relation to the shadow work card in relation to career and finance. The shadow work card in relation to career and finance. Give us more information in relation to career and finance. Give us more information in relation to career and finance. Give us more information in relation to career and finance. I feel that there's a delay because these cards are, I'm also paying attention to how these cards are coming out and the delay in which they are having to come out. So I feel some of you, you could be owed money, could be delayed, but Spirit is saying that you eventually get it. Some of you could be owed money that you've been waiting for. So these are all of the shadows. And some of you, there's uncertainty. There's uncertainty. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows how to make money. She built an empire. This is also a card of someone who has got experience, resources that she can use. I feel some of you here, even though you have the skill, you have the wherewithal, to make money, to make something of your career. I feel that some of you are having to, I feel like some of you are having to review what you've made so far. I mean, in terms of your finances, is it enough? Although this is a queen, this is the Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's earned her throne. But I feel like with this white rabbit here, this white rabbit is looking at something. It's looking at something. It's not looking, it's looking behind. I feel like some of you could also be, I feel like some of you could also be looking back at your accomplishments. Looking back at your accomplishments and appreciating what you have acquired to date. But I also feel the sadness that some of you are not where you want to be right now. But you spirit is saying you've got the experience to get there, you see? And I feel like some of you are having to review. This is Eight of Pentacles, so it's all about money and career. So some of you are having to review your financial stance. Some of you are working on a plan to increase your finances, to increase your finances. Some of you are working hard on this to increase your finances. I feel some of you, you may also have to, some of you could be in contact with a financial advisor on how to increase your finances as well, because you've got the experience with the Queen of Pentacles. She is, you know, she is a businesswoman, basically. She is a businesswoman. But as a businesswoman, so this is coming to businesses, right? Particularly your business partner. But I feel this is more about you. This is more about you looking at your past accomplishments in career. And yes, I feel some of you could also be waiting for, expecting business, that business call. And perhaps some of you could have also had an interview. You've put your CVs out there. You've put your resumes out there. You could also be expecting calls. But I feel overall, this is really looking at, so the Queen of Swords, even the Queen of Pentacles, sorry, even though she is this successful, some of you are re-evaluating what you've acquired so far, the knowledge that you've acquired so far. It's almost like there could be more. This rabbit is actually looking back at your accomplishment, but you are, so this is the looking back of your accomplishment. But I feel like here with you working on, with the Eight of Pentacles here, you feel like you need to work hard. You need to work hard on what, on acquiring more money, more funds. I also feel like home could be an important home, or a business office, or a place of business could also be an important factor here. Could also be an important factor. So some of you are drawing up plans. Some of you are planning on how to make more money. So that's the planning. So this is all of the shadow work that needs to be done. So in terms of career and finance. So for career, I feel some of you could be looking further afield, looking for other opportunities, putting yourself out there, reaching out to people. And you can see that she's holding the wand. The wand is something that, the wand is more of a passionate career. So some of you are looking for something that you love, your passion. wanting to build something that you love. And the bottom of the deck, what you are not seeing, what you are not seeing at the bottom of the deck is the devil. And the devil could mean um, controlling. The devil could also mean obsession. The devil could also mean passion. So some of you could be dealing with an obsessive person, or maybe you are obsessive about your career or finance. You are obsessive about your career or finance here, you know. So which explains the excessive time that you spend at work. So the devil's card is obsession with work, and also not taking time to look at what you really, really want to do, to focus on what you really want to do. So this is the energy at play. I'm going to get a bit more clarity on these cards. I'm going to get a bit more clarity here. Give me more clarity on these cards, on the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I just feel this is career passion here, actually digging deep. I feel some of you could have been working somewhere for a very long time. And I just feel with the Queen of Swords, with the Queen of Pentacles. Why am I saying the Queen of Swords? Maybe that needs to come out. And to some of you here, you could be with this rabbit looking back. Yes, reviewing your past experience. I feel like some of you are planning anew on how to make more money. So some of you are in a career or in a business that is not generating more income, and therefore you are looking for something more meaningful. You're putting yourself out there, interacting with people. Yes, so this is the introspection. This is the Hermit with the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you are introspection. You are actually reviewing what you are doing going forward. And I also feel like with this is the Empress. The Empress is creativity. Wow. Thank you so much. Wow, the Empress is creativity. Is manifestation. You have a lot of creativity. So some of you have a lot of creativity that you want to bring in, and some of you are having this Empress energy to create something new in your work, in your career. You're working hard to bring this into physical manifestation. So some of you are working hard on something new coming to you. And I also feel like, some wow, this is the Ace of Pentacles, but it's upside down. I also feel like to some of you, what you are wanting, you're expecting a call, or you're expecting an offer that has been delayed. This offer is not coming right now. It has been delayed. I feel that is why some of you are expecting the call. You may have had an interview and you're expecting a call. You're expecting an offer, but this is currently delayed. So it's a delayed offer, and some of you could have been rejected. You could have received a rejection of this offer. So the cards are lining up. So the Earth Spirit is saying, with the rejection is always redirection. So please do not take that to heart. So let's get a bit more information on the boundaries. So Spirit, give me more information on the boundary energetics. More information on the boundary energetics. Yeah, the boundaries. So the Nine of Wands upside down. So I feel like to some of you, it's like, whereas I feel like to some of you, you've been standing strong, you've been determined in your pursuit of your career, you've been motivated. I feel like to some of you, you're losing that motivation. You're losing that motivation. You're just accepting. I feel this is just accepting whatever is given to you because you're at that desperate point where um, you just sort of need something now. You just kind of, so this is a desperation. You're just taking what is being offered to you. Give me more. And yes, what did I say? What is being offered to you? But they are saying that this offer is going to be a good one. The offers that I feel what they are saying with this card also um with this nine of pentacles, where this is the nine and you're starting. I feel like you have waited a lot. Some of you have waited, you've lost that motivation. You've lost that motivation, but I feel like you are taking whatever is offered to you. But regardless of whatever is offered to you, you are meant to get that offer. So some of you are coming into a new offer. Something will be offered to you. And this will be the beginning of your, this will be the beginning of something new, although it may not be something that you want, but it will grow into something that will lead you somewhere. So this is what I am getting. It will grow. So I feel it's almost like this offer that is coming to you or that you will receive is something that you would need. It's like a stepping stone into, and it will grow into something that you can work with. So this could be a business offer. This could be career. What did I say? What is at the bottom of this deck is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is working with other people. It's collaborating with other people. So you see here with this card. So this is at the bottom of the deck. You see here with this card, someone is telling you what to do. So you are taking the direction. So I feel in this offer that you will get, I'm just raising it. So I feel in this offer that is coming to you, some of you may not like to be told what to do, but you are doing it anyway. You'll be doing it anyway because it would lead to somewhere. So some of you may not like the offers that you get initially, but the Spirit is saying this is a stepping stone. Take it and it's going to lead you somewhere. So this was at the bottom of the deck. This was at the bottom of the deck. So I'm just going to leave that up here. And there's also Four of Wands. So I'm going to take this. Yes, it's going to lead you somewhere. So the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is also here. So I feel that through this job offer or business that you are getting on the boundaries, they also said you should speak your truth. Even though you don't like the job, but they are saying you should speak your truth, say what you want. So at the point of being offered or at the point of having this business opportunity, speak your truth. It's really, really important that you speak your truth. And I feel that to some of you, this is about learning the lesson of speaking your truth in what you are wanting in business, in career, and in finance. Wow, and that's where the setting of the boundaries. So you need to set boundaries in relation to your career, in relation to your career. So these cards are actually aligning beautifully. These cards are aligning beautifully for career. So this is it for career and finance. Finances will be improving. So there's the need to look at what is underneath your career, the shadow. So the energetics is for the energetics that showed up is the shadow work. So I feel like a lot of you are reviewing. You're reviewing your previous. You're taking stock, you're reviewing. So this is the Hermit. So you are reviewing your previous experience, you're reviewing your accomplishments, uh, you're looking back, reviewing your accomplishments, and taking decision that you could do more as the Queen of Pentacles, and indeed you are working towards that because you've got the Empress. You're working hard because you are the Empress. You are creating something new. So some of you will be creating something new here, and some of you are currently working hard on it. And we also have some of you are also waiting because you've created something new. This could be a new business as well that you're putting out there because it's a new, and to some of you, this is a new business. So you have not started seeing the offers coming in yet. And to some of you, you may have had interviews, you may have had business interaction, which is currently delayed, but you are expecting a call. So this is the call that you're expecting. So Spirit is saying that at the moment it is delayed, but they are saying that do not give up. Here, they are saying do not give up. Do not give up. So some of you have given up because you've been waiting for a very long time. Do not give up because why? There's an offer coming in for you, and the offer may not necessarily be what you want, but it could grow into something that you can work with as long as you speak your truth and be very clear with what you are wanting, and be very clear in what the role demands you, or in what the business is demanding from you. Be very clear in what this offer is. So the Queen of Pentacles is all about research, is all about information, she's all about evidence. So if you're signing a new contract, make sure that the terms of the contract is clear. Both of you understand, both parties understand the contracts that they are accepting, and they are going into speak your truth. And I feel like, yes, to some of you, this was the card behind it. So to some of you, you will be having someone breathing down your neck. You'll be having a controlling boss, or a controlling person that would tell you what to do. But they are saying bear with it because Spirit is giving you this opportunity. They're giving you this opportunity to grow. It's a stepping stone. So Three of Pentacles, walk with people. Work with people. So it's about working with other people. So teamwork. It's all about working with other people. I feel the lesson here for people. It's all about working with other people and speaking your truth without being afraid. So I hope this reading is of use to you. Like, share, subscribe. So until next time, thank you.